I should say it doesn't taste quite as good, is what I'm trying to say. That once the weather turns, the sap's flavor turns a little bit.
Not quite as sweet.
But I'm certain it's good. I'm certain
sure
it's always good.
If it's
I understand
maple
what you're
syrup,
saying, maple syrup people. It is always good.
Yeah, maple syrup from Ohio, how's that going to be bad?
Yeah,
Even the worst maple syrup from Ohio is going to be delicious.
It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
What about the weather? Is that going to be wonderful?
I don't know about how delicious the weather is going to be. It is warm, so we do have that, which is really nice, but we've got the rain to accompany it, and we're looking at some storms, particularly coming up later on today. You can see on the Power 5 Doppler radar network, we've got some storms in some locations. Not too many of us at this point are impacted by that. Mostly what we're seeing right now are the light green and the dark green, which indicates much lighter rainfall. It's when we get into the red that you can understand that we've got some pretty heavy indications of storms. We've got a couple of spots that are approaching that level right now, near New Philadelphia, near Coshocton, way down south on 77. But for most of us, we're just seeing some pretty light rainfall for right now. I think that is going to change later on, particularly as we get into the evening hours. This is everything that is headed our way, and there is a continual feed of moisture that is going to be very active throughout the afternoon hours. For as far as your hour-by-hour forecast, rain is going to dominate most of it. Rain, winds, and some thunderstorms as well. You can see as we get into the 8 o'clock hour there, that lightning bolt indicating the likelihood that we're going to see some storms, one little perhaps peak of remaining sunshine for us. But temperatures do stay warm all day long. Look at these readings that are on the board now. 57 for Cleveland. It's 55 in Akron. Medina's at 53. That just bumped up a notch. Worcester a little cooler with 48 degrees, but it is breezy. Winds are out of the south to southwest now at about 15 miles per hour. It is going to stay very breezy throughout the day. And in terms of wind gusts, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't see them up at around 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour. A couple of reasons responsibly. We've got some fronts going through. We've also got systems of low pressure. The wind, though, again, that's going to be the big factor for us for this afternoon, along with some rain. Here's what we're expecting as we get to 2 o'clock. Most of the rain pretty light at that point. As we get to 6:45, around drive time, we're still seeing some showers, but it's as we get to that 8 to 9 o'clock hour, that's when we're anticipating some storms to roll on through. In terms of severity, Mark will keep you updated. Rain then should go away in time for the drive time tomorrow morning, but return for tomorrow afternoon. So we've got rain and storms on tap for us today, an expected high of 67 degrees and very windy conditions. Tonight, rain and storms stick around, and again, getting particularly interesting at around the 8, 9 o'clock hour. That's when we're expecting some storms, real bona fide storms to move on in. Low tonight, not all that cool, 45 degrees. Now, it is going to cool off because, of course, we've got that front coming through, and it's going to push through probably around the midnight hour. That's when you're going to see the winds start to finally settle down. Tomorrow, temperatures just fall off consistently. These nice warm readings that we've seen, those are definitely going away. Bye-bye to those. Down to a low tomorrow night of just 29 degrees. And yeah, look at that. For Saturday morning, a few flakes back in the forecast. Leon?
Oh, thank you, Elisa. After a